Welcome back to the Proverbs Project. Today, we'll dive into a profound verse from Proverbs that reminds us of the consequences of our choices. Proverbs 5:23 says, "He will die for lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his great foolishness." This verse may seem harsh, but it carries an incredible lesson for us all. Let's explore what it means and how it applies to our daily lives. First, let's break it down. The verse highlights two key struggles, a lack of self-control and the danger of foolish decisions. Both are presented as pathways to destruction, not necessarily physical death, but a spiritual and emotional one. These warnings from Proverbs aren't just ancient teachings, they're timeless truths that we can see playing out even today. Let me share a story with you. Imagine a young man named Daniel. He had dreams, ambitions, and potential. But Daniel had one struggle. He couldn't resist temptation. Whether it was overspending, unhealthy habits, or ignoring wise counsel, his lack of self-control slowly led him down a destructive path. At first, the consequences were small, missed opportunities and minor regrets, but over time, these small decisions snowballed. He alienated his friends, fell into debt, and felt trapped in his poor choices. This is exactly what Proverbs 5:23 warns us about. A lack of self-control doesn't just harm us in the moment, it sets us on a trajectory that can lead to ruin. But here's the good news. We don't have to stay on that path. The Bible doesn't just warn us, it guides us. Self-control is a fruit of the Spirit, something we can cultivate with God's help. And wisdom, it's readily available to those who seek it. Proverbs itself says, "If you cry out for insight and raise your voice for understanding, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God." Proverbs 2:3-5. So what can we learn from this? First, we need to acknowledge our struggles. Be honest with yourself. Where in your life do you lack self-control? Is it in your relationships, your finances, or maybe your spiritual habits? Next, seek wisdom. Don't rely on your own understanding. Turn to God's word and ask for guidance in prayer. And finally, surround yourself with people who encourage you and hold you accountable. Here's a challenge for you this week. Write down one area of your life where you feel you've lacked self-control. Pray about it and ask God to help you make wiser decisions. Reflect on how small changes today can lead to a better tomorrow. Proverbs 5:23 is a sobering reminder, but it's also an invitation to live wisely. Foolishness and lack of self-control may lead to destruction, but with God's help we can walk a different path, a path of wisdom, freedom, and life. Thank you for joining me today on the Proverbs Project. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more biblical insights. Let's continue to grow in wisdom together. God bless you, and see you next time.